Hello YouTube. I'm just going to do a brief bit of anarchistic reporting on lockdown nonsense for Covid-19. So I've just been reading the most recent news about lockdown restrictions are being eased so that it is now legal to go outside into open air spaces for exercise and any activity that promotes mental health or emotional well-being, i.e. what we've always been allowed to do. It's now legal to do that again. Very nice. Only with members of your household, and you're allowed to meet one person of another household. So the thing that's coming up for me is, I saw it right at the beginning and I saw it through the middle and now I'm seeing it at the end. Why do the government
Om Shri Kring Kling Mahalakshmi Namaha.
Why did the government ever think that it was their right to intervene in a police and legal way with the lives of the whole country when this has been a health pandemic, not a crime pandemic? So how did that happen is what I'm asking, in our country at least, because it's not really the government's place to control the population to do this and that. It may well have been the government's place to do all the NHS stuff that they have been doing, increasing the NHS. But why the lockdown? It's up to the people whether they live or die or not, isn't it? It's up to you as a person whether you feel like, let's say there's a pandemic going around, right? And it's up to you whether you want to go outside and catch it or not, isn't it? We're trying to save the human race. Did they really think that this pandemic is going to wipe out the whole human race? So they had to enforce the whole population into a lockdown. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't heard more of the anti-police and anti-control message around, because it just struck me as insanity that it was even happening in the first place, that this lockdown was coming onto place. I couldn't believe that it was true. And now I think the government and the police are going to take a hell of a lot of flack for the way that they have behaved, essentially, during this crisis. Whose crisis was it? It was a health crisis, not a police crisis, and not really a government crisis. Madness.